What's up, everybody? It's the Black Car Guru back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about one of the most unassuming sleepers that you could possibly ever go and buy. Now, under the hood was a dual overhead cam bi-turbo 3.6 liter V6 making 420 horsepower and 430 foot-pounds of torque. Do you have any idea how crazy that is? This thing literally makes as much torque as a Camaro SS of the same year. It makes more torque than a Mustang GT of the same year. Now, this thing went above and beyond giving the Q50 a run for its money. Like, it literally will stump a hole in the naturally aspirated version and the turbo variants of 2016 and up. Now, as far as people that tune these things and build parts for these things, you got Smitty Performance and Trifecta, just to name a few of them. They specialize in these platforms, you know, bigger turbos, better downpipes, better flowing exhaust, and you're looking at about 480 to like 550 wheel horsepower with these things. And the way I see it, you could take your grandmother to church on Sunday and haul ass on Monday through Friday. So these 06 to 2008 or pre-Eagle Hemis 5.7 Chargers are pretty damn easy to modify. 6.1 liter Hemi intake, long tube headers. Now, what you need to do as far as heads, because you're going to drop a valve with those Gen 3 Hemis. The heads were absolutely horrible. You need to find an Eagle Hemi, and those Eagle Hemis will come in anything from 2009 and up. The reason being is because the valves in the Eagle Hemis are a lot bigger than the ones in the pre-Eagle Hemis. And along with those heads, you're definitely going to want to replace those lifters, because this thing is a ticking time bomb. The lifters are absolutely faulty. And a better cam and spring. The Koenigsegg Gemera makes a total of 1,700 horsepower and 2,600 foot-pounds of torque and goes 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds. And to achieve this absurd power level, it utilizes free valve technology, which basically means that this 2.33 cylinder utilizes electronically actuated valves. It does not need a cam or cams to operate. Let's also not forget the 3 luggage bags that come in the rear, right after the engine, and the 1 luggage bag in the front. Everything is perfectly fitted for this thing. And that's right, people, it's a 4-seater. This is literally a family hypercar. There's probably not even a category for what this damn thing is, but you could go 250 plus miles an hour with your whole family, or 3 thoughts you picked up at the club, or however else you want to put it. But this is an absolutely amazing machine. I mean, I like it. I give it a 10 out of 10. So today is motherfucker Friday, and it's gonna be a new thing that I start doing, because we need to discuss a lot of topics, right? And before I go to any other content, we need to talk about baby boomers. Now, you baby boomers are the worst motherfucking car guys in the world. Not all of y'all are bad. It's just a large majority of y'all. These motherfuckers will get mad at you because you put a 2J in a Bel Air, or a RB26 in a Chevy Corvair, or hell, you took a 1970 Chevelle and put, I don't know, a SR20 from a Nissan in that motherfucker. Here they come. Man, why you put that communist ass engine inside of? Mind your motherfucking business, Pinocchio dick sucking motherfucker. I'm talking about, you can have a 1970 Charger and you decide to get creative and throw a J-Series from a Honda Odyssey in that motherfucker. But pop your hood and let them see that shit. Ooh, shit, all hell gonna break loose. Why the fuck would you ruin a classic? The same reason your wife watch interracial porn but swear up and down she racist. Does not matter the damn size, shape, or color of these guys. If they are baby boomers and do not like you, they are going to voice their motherfucking opinion. Yo, it's insane. Like, you can't be yourself around these guys. The first thing come out their mouth, oh, you must ain't got no nuts, because a real man would have put a Carb 350 in that 3rd gen Camaro. You know what? You're right. I ain't got no nuts. I left them in your bitch mouth. Right. So in 2014, we got the next generation of the Corvette, the C7. And under the hood was the 5th generation of small block, aka the 6.2 LT1. This engine literally has the same dimensions as a regular LS. I'm talking about the same 9.2 deck height, the same 440 bore spacing, and the same headbolt patterns. Now, the biggest difference between the LS and the LT is literally how it's fueled. The oil pumps are different, and they have bigger head bolts. The head bolts are like 12 millimeters. Now, not only do you have direct injectors, but you have the fuel rail, which is also connected to a mechanical fuel pump. What this simply means is when you're trying to run a bigger cam with for the 700, the 800, 900, possibly 1100 horsepower numbers, you literally have to get a cam with a bigger fuel percentage. Which leads me to my next point. If you're going to run a bigger cam, aftermarket springs, hardened push rods, and all them other goodies, you definitely need to get an AFM and DOD delete, because that's literally the only weakness of these LT1s. This is that AFM and DOD delete kit. In 2016, we saw the newly refreshed Camaro SS, and under the hood, you guessed it, was the new LT. The biggest difference between the LTs and the Camaro SSs and the LTs and the Corvettes is literally one's dry sump and one's wet sump. The Camaro SS is wet sump. Now, you definitely can do a LT4 supercharger swap. Now, but if you're putting this on a SS Camaro of the 6th generation, make sure that it's coming from either the ZL1 or the CTSV with the LT4, because those are wet sump. The LT4 and the ZR1 of the C7 generation, those are dry sump. They will not fit on your LT. Now, throw some long tubes on there. Throw a damn good tune, and you're looking at 500 to 600 plus horsepower in your SS. The transmissions in those SSs of the 6th generation can't handle the power. There are also only 3 kinds of LTs. You got the 5.3 LTs, the 6.2 LTs, and the new 6.6 L8T LT. So the 5.3 and the 6.2s are aluminum, but the new L8T 6.6, yeah, that's pure iron. So now comes the question, what's better, the LS or the LT? Quite honestly, the LS is still a little bit better because the heads flow a lot better. The reason these make more power, like if you put these against the LS3 wins. Why? Because, well, the heads flow better. But this thing makes more power than the LS3 because, well, the compression is a lot higher.